Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Monday, November 7th, 2022. I'll probably put this video up on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, my sister and I plan on go to some thrift stores tomorrow. And then I'll put that up, the thrift stores, on Tuesday. Put this up on Wednesday. So I've got a really, really busy day today. I mean, busy day today. First on the agenda is to clean the bird baths and put in fresh water in the bird baths. I still have the big branch, the tree limb out here to saw up, and I really need to do that, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble with my neighbors. And I also, from the hurricane, I haven't gotten all my plants outside yet. I'm really embarrassed to say that. And also, just some smaller items here in the garage and in the yard. And the other thing is, it's Monday, so tomorrow is trash pickup day in the morning, so I have to clean the refrigerator out. So I really have my work cut out for me. So I'm going to begin. And also, I have to delete a lot of my pictures on my camera, put them on my laptop, and then delete them on my camera because they're taking up too much space now. So I still have that to do today. It's really busy. It's really, really busy. So without further ado, here we go. Well, there's my two bird baths, and I have to wash them out really good and put fresh water in them. And there's my purple flower. It's really doing well. It just came up on its own. And I just love that flower. It's just a great flower. So there's my two bird baths, my oak tree in the distance. So without further ado, I'll begin cleaning my bird baths. My first bird bath apart, and it just started to rain. And there's the two little birdies that go on the side there. Yeah, I'm standing in the rain here. So I'm going to go inside the garage, wash out the bird bath basin, put it back, and put in fresh water. YouTube friends, I put the stopper in the sink and put some soap in there. So I'm going to fill up the garage sink and clean out the bird bath really good. It's really important for birds to have clean bird baths. I know a lot of people kind of ignore that, and I firmly believe in that every bird deserves A, a clean bird bath, and B, fresh water. So, I make it one of my priorities in life. I'm kind of like Mr. Wilson. I love the birds, Mr. Wilson on Dennis the Menace. I love that show. I know Jay North wasn't treated very well on that show, but I just love Dennis the Menace. I find myself becoming more and more like Mr. Wilson anymore. At 69 years old, I'm I know what I wanted to tell you. I began reconnecting with my stamp collection, so I've been working on my stamp collection. So it's kind of a old guy's hobby, stamp collecting is like a young kid's hobby and an old guy's hobby. So the way this soap is forming, it's almost out of a Spenguli movie. So, all right, I'm going to put the bird bath basin in the water and begin scrubbing it up. So I've been scrubbing the bird bath basin for a good 10 minutes now, and it's hard to hold the camera and scrub the bird bath basin at the same time. But you can see how dirty the water is. The water is just really dirty, so it really needed to be scrubbed good. I like to clean the bird bath basin about once a week. I like Mondays. Kind of is a discipline thing. That on Mondays I clean the bird bath basin. I don't always film it when I clean the bird bath basin. I thought maybe it might get a little too boring to watch all the time. But every so often I'll film cleaning the, I just try to drive home the point that birds deserve the right to A, have a clean bird bath, and B, have fresh water in their bird bath. That's my motto. So I just dried off the bird bath really good. So now it's just a matter of attaching it to the bird bath pole, and then put fresh water in, and then clean the second bird bath. What I'm going to do is put in fresh water because this water is just so dirty now, and I don't want to clean the second bird bath with dirty water. I really don't like the idea of doing that. So, okay, carrying on. Now I have to clean the sink really good. And what I'll do is all of this gunk, try to gather that up with a paper towel and throw it in the garbage because I don't want to put it down the sink. So I'm going to do that now, and then fill my little bucket with fresh water and fill up the first bird bath. It's a little time consuming, but it's really worth it. It's really worth it. Birds, I firmly believe birds should have a clean bird bath, and B, fresh water. Clean the sink really good. I've tried different cleaning materials, different cleaning fluids, and I can't get these stains out. Well, I've lived here for over 14 years, and that built up over the hard water over the years. So I'm thinking about putting the stopper in and putting in maybe half a cup of Clorox and then filling the rest with water, or just have Clorox, just Clorox itself on the surface here. But I'm always afraid the cats love to come out in the garage every morning, and so I've got to do it after they come out in the morning, and then where I'm going to be, so that the rest of the day and in the evening the cats can't come out in the garage. And I think, but if anyone has any ideas what other than Clorox, I hate to work with Clorox, but any ideas what would to take these stains out, please let me know. So, and there's my yellow soap. I talked about that, and I got to get this cleaned up good. And then I got a little bric-a-brac and stuff, pencils and straws back there. And there's my my La Playa teacup that I got at the thrift store for $1. And you know what I love about this? You can get the 3 fingers in the mug holder. It's like it's really a hardy mug. I've never been to La Playa, but I don't even know what it's about. But anyway, it's a Vanderbilt Beach, established 1968, whatever it's about. But anyway, for $1, I couldn't go wrong with that. So yeah, I'm gonna get that cleaned up. I have that on my to-do list. Get this sparkling white, So, YouTube friends, I'm filling up my little white bucket with fresh water, and then I'll put this fresh water in the first bird bath, and then repeat the process for the second bird bath. I'm not going to film the process for the cleaning and everything for the second bird bath. It might be a little boring, but hey, this is what I do in my life. Usually Mondays is bird bath, clean the bird baths day. A lot of people think because I have the YouTube channel, I have like this very exciting life, but you know, I'm just a regular guy. So I'm going to put this water in the bird bath right now. So YouTube friends, I've got the first bird bath all assembled and cleaned and fresh water inside it. And I just have to do the second bird bath. So I said I'll take a little rest, a little break. And I finished up reading this action comic book, February, number 309, February of 1964. And in February of 1964, I was in 5th grade. So, great comic book that has a Superman story and also has a Supergirl story. I love these old DC comic books. So it was a great comic book. The person who was masquerading as Clark Kent was President Kennedy. And sadly, this went on the newsstands after he passed. They were writing it, doing the layout, doing the drawing, doing the prep work, and President Kennedy was still alive. And then when it hit the news, because even though it says February, like the February issue would come out in December. They were always like 2 or 3 months ahead. So it's kind of a very, very special comic book. I have a dilemma. If any of you can help me with this, my New York Mets hat broke. And I know some of you are going to be Yankee fans, or you don't like the Mets. You'll say, "Oh, hooray!" But see, where it broke is right here at this end here. So I just chipped more. I just chipped another little piece off. The plastic gets. I've had this since like the late 70s. So let's say even at 82, 92, 02, 12, 20. I've had this 40, maybe 45 years, this hat. So, but what I tried to do, you can see the tape. I tried to tape it, but there's nothing for it to tape onto. So this is a very special hat for me. I wore this I was in the play Barefoot in the Park, and I played the phone repair guy, Harry Pepper. And I used to, I guess you can't see it anymore, it wore off. I'm such a method actor. I put Harry Pepper on the thing, but it wore out. But it was a great play. It was in Parsippany, in the Woodland Players in Parsippany. I don't think the theater, I don't know if they're still in business or not. It was there in Parsippany. So if anyone knows how I can fix this, let me know. I mean, I could easily go out and buy another Mets hat, but this one has such sentimental value. And I was thinking maybe of filling this little section here with super glue and then putting it in there. I think I might try that. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. It's really raining out. So I have to do it's like I'm disciplined. Mondays I do the bird bath. So yeah, I'm gonna do it in the rain. There's a lot of my neighbors are right outside my garage. They're walking dogs and everything. I don't know why. I have a corner lot, so they tend to congregate at the end of the street for some reason. So I always feel goofy going out there filming like I'm filming my bird bath. they think I'm nuts anyway, so I don't want to add to it. So I'm wearing the Lincoln Park hat and the Lincoln Park shirt, so it's kind of like a little homesick for Lincoln Park today, but it's changed. I got my I use my Village. I talked about this in another recently, but I got this Village pack and ship little notepad. I use this a lot. I've used a couple sheets already. I write down my ideas for my videos. So I got the Action comic book, read that. So I got something done today. And anyone has any ideas how to fix this, please let me know. I'm thinking about like super glue in there. This really bums me out that that's one of my favorite baseball hats, the Mets hat. Oh, I got to go out and do the finish up. Mondays are weird. Well, on Sunday morning I go to Sunday school. That's 9:30. Then church is 10:30, and that lasts like between 11:30, lasts till about 11:30, quarter to 12. And I do the sound booth. Well, not in the morning, but in the Sunday evening and Wednesday evening I do the sound booth, and then church. They have another church service at 6 p.m. and I do the sound booth there at that time. So when Monday comes, it's just like, man, I've seen a difference between being 67 and 69, going through one of my blue tubs recently. I found this Boy Scout mug, National Jamboree Valley Forge, 1964. That's the same year as this was between 5th and 6th grade. I didn't go to this. Boy Scouts of America. I was 10 years old at the time, but yeah. But I didn't go to a big National Boy Scout Jamboree until I was an assistant scoutmaster of Boy Scout Troop 170. But I love this mug. Look how sincere it is, with Washington praying, the red, white, and blue coloring, the gold on the top here. I kind of cherish this mug. Yeah. So I'm going to start cleaning, taking apart and cleaning the second bird bath, get that done, and then I'll report in. See how things are going. It's raining out. I have to be cleaning the bird, taking it apart in the rain. They're really going to think I'm nuts. Oh, well, what are you going to do? I started to do some weeding, and it's absolutely pouring out right now. So there's a golf cart going out in the rain. Kind of a nutcase. So it's coming this way. What a regular nut coming out in the rain. You see, they just get when the wind, they just get soaking wet because they leave the sides up, and they just, what a nutcase. So anyway, I was going to do some weeding, but it's just pouring out. It's really raining bad. Oh well, best laid plans of mice and men. So, YouTube friends, that's going to wrap up this episode of Richard Mabey Presents. I had just taken out my my little pad, my cushion for my knees, and I was going to do some weeding and film that. But it started raining, and I said, there's no point in getting soaking wet. I can do that. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to do the Patty and I are going to check out another thrift store Wednesday, I changed the sign at the church during the day, so that leaves Thursday to do the weeding. So, yeah, what are you going to do? Best laid plans of mice and men. This fella, I hope he doesn't watch me. I hope he doesn't watch me. It's like sometimes it's thunder and lightning out. And like, you know, he's out in his golf cart, sometimes like a hurricane watch. He's out there buzzing around on his, what a nutcase. So, yeah, it's good for all. So anyway, I got the Lincoln Park hat, as I said before, and the Lincoln Park shirt. So I'm kind of homesick for dear old Lincoln Park. But all the farms are gone, the woods are gone. They cut down all the woods and they built these huge McMansion homes, and the farms, they sold the farms and they built 3-story condominiums. So it's not the same. So I'm going to sign off. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive. This is Richard Mabey signing off.